good to see you return, Seren. Yeah, I totally left. Mm-hmm. And more seasoned still for your time in the world. Call me a spoony bard. What? But as a man in the winter of his years. You're not that old, are you? It gives me great joy to observe an adventure in the spring of hers. This is an odd time for recollection. But it was a spring day when a bard first came to my hometown. He played the most sorrowful chords, even as his words tantalized the ear like the breath of one's first love. Many a maiden's heart was stolen during his visit, and doubtless more besides. Seren, would you believe that common bards too were born of archers? This may seem far-fetched upon first hearing, but it isn't so far a stretch. Whoa, he's getting serious. Ask yourself this. What becomes of soldiers when conflict gives way to peacetime? Some have lives they may return to, aye, but most must needs take up a new trade to make ends meet. Well, it so happened that many who had once bent the bow took to strumming the harp, even though the two are nothing alike. They wandered the realm, singing passionately and earnestly of the war, as seen through their own eyes, of sweet victories and bitter defeats, of sacrifice and cowardice. Their songs so captured the imagination of the people, nary a day passed that a bard was not called to perform, be it in a humble tavern or some great lord's hall. Alas, the popularity proved their downfall. Intoxicated by the attentions of the masses, the bards took to embellishing their songs in a bid to outdo one another. And over time, each song was shorn of verity, till the bard's repertoire contained not one shred of truth. And that's okay, Jahantel. I have to keep telling you, it doesn't have to be real. It can be fictional emotions, and they can still ring true. That's just entertainment in this day and age. Not everything has to be based on a real-life experience. As long as you can make the emotion felt and the person you're beseeching, the person you're playing to, that's what matters. I mean, I suppose other people want to tell their own story, but whatever. I'm talking about the fallacies. It is okay if the emotion resonates in the people listening. By now you will know that such songs have no purchase upon men's hearts. Disagree. Certainly a bawdy tune may set off fits of laughter in a sailor, and a sorrowful ballad summon tears from the eyes of a soft-hearted maiden. I take offence at that. Yet these are but pale shadows of what songs can achieve. Yes, but that doesn't diminish their value. Thank you very much. For a blessing, this decline did not escape the notice of the Mughals. Okay, I wasn't expecting more Mughal interaction. As great patrons of the arts, they feared that the true power of song might be lost to mankind. So it was that they laboured to gather and safeguard those crystals known as souls of the bard, that they might be bestowed upon worthy men and women. Now, well as I know, you relish listening to my sermons. I dare say it's past time we moved on to the practical side of the lesson. I know I have mentioned this previously, but tell me, are you perchance familiar with the Ballad of the Vainglorious Fool? No, it's been mentioned a time or two, probably by you, but no, I've not heard of it. Did I not press the right button? Yes? Nay? Well, that won't do at all. We must remedy this post-haste. The song recounts the massacre of Griffin Crossing, a battle that took place decades past, wherein countless Gridanian lives came to a premature end. But do forgive me. I seem to have mistaken the proper order of things. Before I begin, I must be convinced that the point of the tale will not be lost upon you. Elsewise, I will have wasted my breath in the telling of it. Now, heed well these instructions. You must make your way to Welwick Wood, where resides a mated pair of aldgoats that have but recently lost a kid. The pair has been driven mad with grief, and only death will put an end to the controlled rampages. That's so terrible! Their child died, so you're going to kill them too? Aww. Linger in their territory until you encounter the beasts, and let fly your arrows of mercy. As you liberate them from their sorrow, so too shall your soul resonate with the echoes of poignant melody. Okay. I guess I can do that. That's really sad. Where the hell is Welwick Wood? Oh my god, the alliteration's killing me. It's in Thanalan. A wood is in Thanalan. Thanalan's barren and bare. I won't believe it. Of course it's Camp Drybone. Should have seen that one coming. Wait, are you just a leave? Meat? Yes, you are. Sorry, that was the wrong button. That's what barrage does. That's very useful. I'm going to move that to an F key. That is terrible focus, but okay. Did that just say Mysterious Billy? No, it says Myotragus Billy, which is nowhere near as cooler. Is this your wood? It's not very woody. Yes, I know, riveting commentary. Like I said, this shit's been putting me to sleep. I have nothing to say. I'm just going through the motions. 10 points for whoever can guess what that's from. Again, showing my age. Anywho, defeat the Ald goats. There should be 2 of them. Indeed there is. Cool. Gonna do that. Actually, you know what? 6 would have been better, but that's okay. Done now. And off we go. Oh, wow. Ah, shit. Hold up. Give me a second. I got interference. Interference. Okay. Okay. Remind me. Right. Reign of Death, which I don't have yet. Yes. Okay, and report. Bruh. You are killing me. Oh! It was literally just a quick ride down that way. Well, I didn't quite approach it from that direction, did I? Ow! My knee! Ouchies! That's a gate. Hello, please give me yet more abilities. And I guess finish the story that you were trying to tell me. Welcome back, Seren. I can almost hear the cries of mourning that have seared themselves into your soul. That you remain unbound by such anguish is a testament to your spirit's fortitude. Actually, I just got distracted by the interloper in that combat, and I forgot about the fact that we were culling 2 innocent animals. Yet even as your heart swells to contain these new experiences, you must not neglect your skills with the bow. A resilient heart must needs have a robust body in which to beat. Once you have trained both to equal strength, then shall I perform for you the Ballad of the Vainglorious Fool. Ooh, it's a lot of XP. So it was XP, wasn't it? So why did my bar not go higher? My bar not go higher. Armies Peon. Ah, there it is. Oh, come on. So close yet so far. My soul gauge expanded. I haven't even paid attention to it. Let alone paying attention to its expansion. Okay. So that's what we already know about. What are these numbers and what are these notes? I don't understand. Singing Army's Paean will display the action's corresponding song gauge. You mean just orange as opposed to pink? Purple? Purple. Indicating the effect's time remaining. Oh, okay. If the repertoire effect is triggered while Army's Paean is being sung, the bard is granted reduced weapon skill and all of that stuff. Okay, well, this one I guess is more useful for me. That one's more useful in a team setting. Is that correct? Wait, my gauge doesn't look like either of those. My gauge is a freaking winged unicorn. Or a horned Pegasus, depending on which angle you're approaching it from. Okay. Okay. I suppose I should probably put that on, right? Watch me never use it. That is not the right bloody ability. There we go. Okay, so I still need my Reign of Death, and then I'm nowhere near getting battle voice. So what are these then? Is this just a continuation and it's just a bigger gap because of whatever that is relating to that? And anyway, oh my god, so many abilities. Ah, but they're arrow abilities, so that's nice. I guess we can start replacing some of my old abilities maybe when we start getting these ones. Level 100. That sounds delightful. Actions unassignable. Link list of actions that cannot be assigned to a hotbar. Blast arrow. Why not? I'd like to know why not. Apex arrow changes to blast arrow when requirements for execution are met. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to read that. I'm just, that's getting a little too complicated. Hi, sir. Oh, yeah, you're going to sing for me finally. That's nice of you. Are you actually going to sing? He's not going to sing for me. He doesn't have a voice. Welcome back, Seren. By your tranquil countenance, it is plain that both your body and soul are in readiness for the next stage of your journey, except you said 2 seconds ago that it wasn't. Very well. The time is ripe that I teach you the Ballad of the Vainglorious Fool. This song tells the tale of an archer of the god's quiver, whose peerless skill was surpassed only by his hubris. Alas, that hubris led to the annihilation of his entire regiment at the battle of which has come to be called the Massacre of Griffin Crossing. Ahem! Standing guard in the dead of night, an archer wearying of the sight, drunk on pride and starved of glory, forsook his post to claim victory. That does not rhyme. 10 score yams had the archer crept, when shrieks rang out whence his comrades slept. For he was not there to see the knives, nor to ring the bell and save friends' lives. What a douche nozzle! Tell me, Seren, what lessons can be learned from this tale to not be a douche nozzle? Ah, but hold that thought. What your tongue claims to understand interests me not. Well, that's rude. I don't appreciate that. As before, I'd sooner have you demonstrate the fruits of your learning with bow in hand. This time, how do I display the lessons I learned from your song about the downfall of vanity by killing something? I don't understand, sir. This time, however, you shall have the pleasure of my company. Oh, yay me. I would have you escort me to the Gelmora ruins in the North Shroud. It is there that some few fallen from the massacre of Griffin Crossing have been laid to rest. Pray honor this place of remembrance with a bouquet of lilies. Where am I going to get that from? Do you just give it to me, or do I get it out of my prison wallet? Heed me, O poisson elfique, cast ye back the reins to the firmament, that we might gaze upon the battles of yore. That's nice. I'm assuming he gave it to me. Oh, it's like right there. Nope, hold on, that's not me. Ah! What are you doing to me? So it's there. I don't have full gourd float. Wait, why do I have a map all of a sudden? I swear I didn't have a map 2 seconds ago. I don't have this location. But I can get there from Olgridania, apparently. Although I suppose I could probably get there from where I am at Central Shroud, right? Aren't I here somewhere? No is the answer. Well, is it going to be quicker to go from here? That's a long ride. Oh my god, maybe it would be quicker to go from Gardania. That is not the correct direction. This is the correct direction. Bye, gentlemen. Yay, it's a fast zone. I wish I could like put points on the map so I could navigate my way through this hellhole. Oh, come on. Would have been so great if you'd let me just jump up that. I'm gonna faceplant it into one of these railings. Oh, no, nailed it. Ha ha ho. Hi. Bye. I've never been this way before. Where am I going? I'm crossing a bridge, question mark? Ah, this bridge. Towards this place, which seems somewhat ominous. And am I going to a location that's going to be very slow? Yep. That's okay. So I need to go to this city, attune, and then head east. Okay. Why is one of you named and the other one generic? Okay. Attuned to this large chunk of aetherite. Really? You couldn't do that on Chocobo Bag? Seren. Ugh, it's right in the middle of the fate, which means we have to listen to the music. Oh no, we're high enough level. Can you get off your damn chocobo? Quickly! Before they cancel your actions! Proceed! Even though I just lost a fair bit of health. Sorry, sir. I was too busy being attacked to really take in what I was looking at. Oh, XIV. The enemy Van? Okay, someone has PTSD. Is that why he can't shoot his bow? Did he kill an innocent person? Can you please stop flashbanging me? Jesus Christ, I have sensitive eyes. Why? Why do I still draw breath? Oh, he has survivor's guilt, does he? Can we not be more concerned about the threat and worry about his emotions later? His emotions absolutely do not come first. Well, get your bow out. Don't just stand there looking pretty. That a sin of the past would beget another. Forgive me, Seren. Coward! Okay, I don't remember any of my buttons. Where am I? Where are they? Excuse me, enemies. Oh, there you are. Hello, I want that button. I want that button. I want 2 of those and maybe oat, backtrack, and 1 of those. I'm gonna kite this way, sir, if it's okay with you. Is it just you? Right. Oh shit, this back up. Okay, new button, new button. Keep carding, keep carding, keep carding. What was this one again? I don't know. Change. Oh, that's right. That was for parties. Holy shit, you weren't kidding about speed. Oh my god. Look at me. I'm flying. Okay, there's a healer somewhere amongst y'all. Didn't really need to reapply that. I've done now. Ow, I should just keep kiting. Oh, fuck, I'm almost done. Bye-bye. Damn, I'm fast. Too bad you can only do that in combat. I understand you have PTSD, sir, but that was absolutely no reason for you to abandon me in combat. I don't appreciate that at all. As you doubtless noticed, I am no longer capable of wielding a bow. I, whom they call the God's bow, happens to the best of us. Plus, I'm going to take your age into consideration as well. I had hoped that the years would take the edge off the memories, but I hoped in vain. Absolution does not come so easily. Heed me well, Siren, for I shall reveal all to you. Are you the vainglorious fool? The man sung of in the ballad of the vainglorious fool, whose hubris doomed an entire regiment. He and I are one and the same. I called it just a moment before you revealed it. Being no stranger to the bow, you will know that the archer's role in battle is that of support. His charge is to thin out the enemy line, that his comrades might gain ground in the field of battle. So just become a bard full time. What's stopping you? By that most basic of criteria, I was unfit to hold a bow from the first. Because you didn't want to be support, you want to be lead. Stop flashbanging me! God! I don't need an epilepsy warning, I need a flashbang warning. Christ. I'm not looking at the screen anymore, it's too painful. My eyes, that hurt. In my pride and lust for glory, I sent countless souls to a bloody grave, good men and women all, with loved ones and bright futures awaiting them. I lost the will to live that day, becoming an empty husk of a man, tormented in sleep and wakefulness both by the memories of my crime. But the gods were not without mercy. They gifted me with a song, that I might find a measure of solace in my wretched existence. A new melody resounds within you, I see. Though this outing was rather far departed from what I had in mind, that it still bore fruit gives me comfort. On that note, let us conclude the lesson. I dare say I have no cause to worry that you will repeat the selfsame mistake as a vainglorious fool. I mean, sir, I lack the vanity that you possess. I am by nature a proud person, but not in the way that it's detrimental to anybody, including myself. Siren, I would be alone for a while. Take yourself back to camp. I shall make my own way there presently. Do I have to go back there to finish the quest, or do I already have the ability? Your empathy unlocks echoes of an ancient melody within you. I think that's what it said. It disappeared too quickly. Not really where I'd put myself, to be honest. Can I just get out of this clusterfuck so I may teleport in peace? Nothing was attacking me until that moment. Please help! Kill the dryad! Shit guards you are. Thank you. Well, you don't have to chase after it. It's leaving, sir. Let it leave. Right. Well, I don't know if I have the ability yet. I do not. I have to go back to see him. At Quarry Mill. Where was Quarry Mill? South. So much gill I'm using. I can't even see what that says. Is that a 58? I think it's 58. Have you calmed your emotions, sir? I am glad to see you safely returned. Though I rasp my voice hoarse through the saying of it, I cannot tell you enough times how much I regret dragging you into such danger. And yet, there is more I would ask of you. If you would do me the kindness of lending your ear, then pray speak now. Sir, I can't actually hear you. I am deaf to your words. Because I can't speak to you again until I level. Reign of Death. Oh, I can! Wait, why? Is it not related? Maybe it's not related. Because the next ability is at level 50 and I'm not level 50. Well, I'll talk to him anyway. You will listen to my request, though you know me for the vainglorious fool I am. I am humbled. Also gonna point out, sir, wasn't that like 2 decades ago? People change. They can make up for their mistakes. The boon I ask of you is simple. I would have you sing for me. Okay. A shame I'm not gonna hear her. Oh, I was trying to drink my water. Heartfelt performance. Yep, see, I didn't sing. Masterfully delivered. You have come far in such a short time, my young apprentice, my young Padawan. Hearing your song this day, I am convinced that you are well on your way to surpassing me, as bard and archer both. Soon there'll be naught left for me to impart to you. Seren, you have proven yourself worthy of the consecrated garments worn by the true bards of old to honour the keeper. I speak of the choral attire. Okay? The attire was entrusted to me when Puknopoki and I first met, deep within the Twelves Wood. The Moogle and I had traded scarce more than a handful of words when he proffered to me the attire along with the soul of the bard. At that time, I knew not the true power of song, and so declined the gifts, but Puknopoki would not be denied. For all his good humour, the Moogle can be as unmoving as a rock. The attire chooses the wearer, not the other way round, he insisted, and I found myself yielding to his will. In mastering the verses of war, I won acclaim beyond my wildest dreams upon the fields of battle, and for a time I was well pleased. Alas, my lust for glory knew no bounds, the consequence of which you were already aware. It was in the wake of the massacre of Griffin Crossing. Stricken with guilt, I wanted naught more than the earth to open up to swallow me whole. I had lost the will to live, aye, but I was too craven to end it myself. And so I took to wandering aimlessly in search of a place to die, far away from the judging eyes of men. Disillusioned with the power of song, I committed an act of folly. I scattered the choral attire across the realm. Ah, you prick. If truly the attire chooses its wearer, I challenged, then let it find its way back to me. Determined that I could not be proven wrong, I went to great pains to ensure that the attire would never again see the light of day, and the pieces now rest in places of peril. Being the proud fool that I was, it never crossed my mind that mayhap another was meant to don it. I would entrust the choral attire to you, Seren, but as you can see, you must needs brave the dangers to claim it. I shall mark its whereabouts on your map, but I can afford you no further aid beyond that. I am deeply sorry that my folly of years past has entailed this burden upon you, but Althik works in mysterious ways. In his wisdom, it may be that he has sent this trial to test your spirit. I am not for my chosen Again, reading the second line when I shouldn't be. I am not for my sentiments to encumber you, but I am convinced that you are the one chosen by the choral attire. But pray do not take that as license for complacency. Trials wouldn't be called such if they failed to tax one's ability. Stay ever on your toes, Seren. I would have you return whole of body and bearing the 4 parts of my sundered raiment. Okay, what's it look like? Do I actually want it is the next question. Reverse thee the seasons turning, that we might gaze upon the battles of yore. But I don't want to gaze upon your battle of yore. Sounds traumatizing. Halfstone, Earth's Gift. Bruh, I don't even know where these places are, so you better be showing me these on the map. Which is closest? There is something... Useful, thank you. I guess we just go from the top then. You're in Lanniskea. You're the one that's on my map, so I'll likely get you first. That makes sense because it's Roban's Push, and the Goldleaf Dais is all the way in the back fudging corner of the East Fudging Shroud. Sounds about right. Well, I'm going to quickly go get this one and then I'm going to get off. So let's jump on the chocobo, figure out how to get dead across the map. Why is it not... There we go. Graying out, so to speak. Earth. Why didn't they just call it dirt? Again, it's a misquote, but guess where that one's from? Planet Dirt. Wait, is this going to be a dungeon? Because I was wanting to travel back to the city and put my glamour back on, actually. Which was why I was going to return to Gridania. Ah. Should have paid attention to the level of the area. I'm so used to just traipsing through a space that is lower level than me. Oh my, this is going to hurt. My birdie doesn't go that high. I don't want to join your fate. I want to figure out how to get around without getting into combat. Nah. Excuse me. Up, down? Which direction am I traveling in here? Ouch. Oh, it was on the... Round we go. God, I'm gonna die. I've never died before. What happens when I die? Have I? I don't think I've died. But I'm about to, because I am losing health left, right, and center. I'm not gonna be able to get this, am I? Because they're gonna attack me. Get it! Go back! I guess I can't be in combat. Well, I'm dead then. Oh, I can't get on the chocobo either. That's still not the right button. Made it. Okay. I don't know that you're playing together, but that sounds really cool.